younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time.
Hello friends, we're going to be getting started in my master bedroom. I know I started here last week, but I'm doing something a little bit different this week. I'm not just making my bed, I'm actually going to be deep cleaning my mattress. Right now I'm sprinkling baking soda all over the place and kind of rubbing it in. I like to do this once in a blue moon. I do not do this regularly. And then I'm going to let that sit for a long time to help deodorize it. And then I'm also going to be spraying some stain remover on some of these stains on our mattress. I have never tackled these stains before, and we have had 2 babies. They're now 5 and 6, but we have had 2 babies, and you know, I breastfed on here, all sorts of stuff, and it's time to just tackle this mattress and deep clean it. And so we're going to let all of that sit and do its job. Here I'm just going to be replacing our air filter. It's been a long time, as you'll see when I take the old one out. It is absolutely disgusting. It is so dark. Just you can see here in this clip, it's just absolutely terrible. But I now have these on a monthly subscription, or every 3 months being delivered. So I shouldn't let it get too bad again. I'm just going to be taking the old one out and replacing it, and then giving the vent cover a little bit of a vacuum, and then we're going to keep moving and tackling things on my to-do list. Here's my to-do list for today. I love these to-do lists. It came in a pack of 3 off of Amazon, and it has little side notes on things that you don't want to forget, and then it's just very long. I love when they have everything ready for you so that you can just cross them off. I write absolutely everything on this. I like to put even things like dinner, because I have to make sure I prepare it for the whole family, or making sure I get my kids outside to play, walk the dog, work out. My kids have to do a little bit of reading every day, things like that. But then in addition to that, I love using this when I have a lot of things on my mind, things that I need to tackle throughout the house or outside, or birthday cards, anything at all. I like to write it on this list. Now we're going to keep moving. We're going to move on to deep cleaning my microwave and espresso machine. Just so many random things on my to-do list. If you subscribed from last week's video, I did a whole house clean with me, and I know I got a lot of new subscribers, and I just want to say welcome. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. It means a lot to me. And if you loved the whole house clean with me, I promise I do those a lot. But in this video this week, I did have some extra deep cleaning projects I wanted to get done, and we will still be bouncing around the entire house. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video as much as the last one.
Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It was impossible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we got older, we tried to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah, I would, just to see all my friends running around the city, acting crazy like we used to do. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17. When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17.
We finished some things downstairs while I was waiting for the deodorizer and the stain remover to work, and now we're back upstairs and we're going to give this a vacuum. I wanted to make sure to start wet vacuuming as soon as possible. I have never wet vacuumed this mattress, but I saw a few people wet vac their mattress and the water was absolutely filthy, and they said that they used a mattress protector, and even with a mattress protector their mattress was absolutely disgusting. So I really just wanted to see what my water would look like. We have almost always used a mattress protector. There were a few times when we were, when we had babies and there was always accidents and things like that, where we would change the mattress protector, take it off, throw it in the wash, and then another accident or another, like breastfeeding, something would get on the mattress and the mattress protector wouldn't be on there. But for the most part, we have always had a mattress protector. We just never bought a second one. So whenever the first one was dirty, we would have to put a new set of sheets on without the mattress protector. That's where all the stains have come from, and I'm just trying to take care of those now. I've never done this, like I said, and I am just kind of curious to see how dirty the water was. You'll see later in a clip, I'll show you myself pouring it out. The water was definitely a little dirty, maybe a little filmy, but it wasn't as bad as I was thinking, so that makes me happy. I'm actually very happy that the water was not absolutely super dark brown. It's, just a little nice to know that the mattress protector is working. But the reason I was curious is because I do vacuum my mattress. So when I do take off the mattress cover and give everything a wash, I do take a vacuum and just vacuum the mattress. And there's always debris and dust that, is in the vacuum canister. And so there's obviously stuff that gets underneath the protector. And I was just curious to see how much. So I ended up wet vacuuming once and then putting on the stain remover one more time and letting it sit because a couple of the stains still weren't gone. And then I actually went back a couple hours later and I did wet vac this whole entire thing again, but I did not film it because I felt like you guys already saw me do this for a long time. And so I didn't think you guys wanted to watch me do it a whole nother time. And then I did not manage to film me putting the bed back together because it was still not dry by the time bedtime came around. And so I actually had to sleep on the couch, which luckily I did this on a day my husband was working. He was working 24 hours, so he wasn't home. So it was just me who had to sleep on the couch. But it definitely was a fun surprise to realize that it still wasn't dry by the time I went to bed. So just a warning, if you're going to wet vac your mattress 2 times, you are probably sleeping on the couch. If you do it one time in the morning, it will be dry in time for you to go to bed. Just a helpful suggestion for anyone who's going to try this. As always, there's always more laundry that needs to be changed over and done, so we took care of that. This here is a mirror that was delivered. I bought it off of Amazon and it was on sale. I love it. I was worried about it coming broken, so I actually wanted to open it on camera just in case it came shattered. I've had things like that happen in the past, and it's always better to open any type of furniture or large piece from the mail on film so that they can't say that you didn't break it. So anyways, here I am just unboxing that for you guys, and I was going to attempt to hang it up. I've hung up a lot of things on my own, but it is so heavy. It is super heavy. And so in this particular instance, I just decided it's better to just wait. So I set it on top of the dresser just to see how it would look, and I definitely think it was the perfect size for this space. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I'm not quite done. I still have to style the dresser, find some florals or something, a vase for it. I'm not really sure what yet, but I definitely still have to style the area, but at least it's starting to come together a little bit. I don't have a lot of decor that doesn't have a place in my home. I have bins in my garage. For people who've been around for a while, you probably know I have bins in my garage right now. I've got a fall one, a Christmas one, a winter one, just a bin for every season, and those are more like holidays. They're very specific to a holiday. All other decor that's very generic, I guess, like can be used at any point of the year, I put in these bins if it doesn't have a place in my home. So they're not very full. I don't like to buy too many things if I don't know where I want to put the items, because a lot of times when I walk into stores, I can see something and think it's so pretty, and if I buy it, it just sits in my house because I can't find a place for it. So I'm trying to be very good about only buying things if I know where it could go, and then if I test it and it doesn't look good anywhere, then returning it immediately. And I've been pretty good about that. As you can see, those bins are not too full, and I'm doing pretty good. I definitely can still declutter some of my decor in the garage, and I do plan on doing a video on that at some point, but I do try to not go decor shopping unless I have a plan. That doesn't mean I always succeed, but I do try. Some of those things in the bins I actually do have plans for. There are a few spaces that I'd like to make over, or I'm looking at buying a piece of furniture, and I already have a plan on where to put some of those things. Since I vacuumed my bedroom, I just decided to give this area a quick vacuum because there were black fuzzy things all over, probably from us taking our clothes off. And I also brush and blow dry my hair in here, so there's always hair everywhere. I know everyone with long hair can relate, but we're going to actually be tackling the shower. That was what was on my to-do list, and I'm going to be getting that done. As you can see from the close-ups, it was really needed. It's pretty bad. I have had it get a lot worse and filmed it. I know you guys have seen my shower way worse than this, and I've been trying to do better about maintaining it. It's just my least favorite chore. I can truly say that this, out of any chore that exists, except for maybe cleaning my car and showers, specifically glass and tile or grout. The kids' bathtub, that's easy to just scrub down and rinse off, but specifically showers and my car are my least favorite things to maintain. So here I just sprayed Kaboom. I'm actually just trying to use up this product. I'm not in love with it. It works, I like it, but I'm not in love with it. So I'm just trying to use it up. I've actually had it for a couple years now because it's just taken me that long to use it up, and I'm determined to just finish the bottle. I've also used scrubbing bubbles in the shower, and while it does a great job, I just can't handle the smell. I'm very sensitive to smells, so I still haven't found a perfect product for when my shower gets pretty bad. I do routinely use baking soda, vinegar. Those are my go-to, especially for the floor of the shower. Baking soda just really gets into all of the cracks and crevices and does a great job. But for anything that's a little stronger, I have not found a good product. So if you guys have recommendations to try in showers, please let me know. This scrubber that I was holding and scrubbing everything down with was actually from Walmart, but I know you can probably find similar versions online. I've seen lots and lots of types out there. Now I'm taking this clinging toilet bowl cleaner and I'm putting it along all of the silicone, and then I'm taking a brush here. It's the OXO a rotating brush. I got it off of Amazon. I love this product, and I'm just going around and cleaning all of the areas that have that pink stuff. The clinging bleach stuff, the toilet bowl cleaner, is the only product that I've found that has actually gotten rid of like black mold spots and stains in my silicone without damaging it. So I highly recommend using that for any silicone. And now I'm just going to give everything a rinse and move on to the bottom of the floor.
Caught in every moment, I see the sun on your face. Hopeful eyes keep them glowing. Yeah, I love you more than words could say. There's nothing you could do to stop my heart for you. Just keep your head up high. Yeah, hold your head up high. I know sometimes you don't that I'll never leave your side, even in the change. They might walk away, but I promise I'll stay.
So here I just ended up sprinkling the baking soda all over the place and then spraying a little bit of the Kaboom as well and just scrubbing it down with the scrub brush. And then I'm actually going to be taking my drill with the drill attachment and scrubbing everything down again, just because both of these are somewhat necessary for the type of flooring I have. I have those little bumps all over the bottom of the shower, which are kind of to help your feet grip so that you don't slip. However, because it's not a flat surface, the grime gets inside all of these tiny cracks and crevices where all of these raised bumps are, and it just stays. And I have some staining and a ring around the middle of the drain, and I still have not managed to get rid of the stain. I have tested every product so far, scrubbing bubbles and let it sit, clinging bleach, let it sit, soaked towels with vinegar, Kaboom. I have let everything sit around that ring on the floor there, and it still won't disappear. And the only thing that has made it a little bit better is letting it soak and then taking that drill attachment brush and scrubbing it down. And I have noticed the stain has gotten lighter because of that drill brush attachment and leaving products on it. So I'm hoping if I just keep up with my shower and keep doing it over and over again, the stain will slowly disappear. So I will definitely keep you guys updated. Here I'm just going back to my to-do list and I crossed off a few more things. It always feels so good to cross them off. And now we're going to be moving on to wet vacuuming this accent chair. We got this a little while ago and we got it from Home Goods for a really great deal. And I never wet vacuumed it when we brought it into our house. And whenever you buy furniture and it's kind of staged, people are testing it, it gets moved back and forth, and lots of people have sat in it. And I just wanted to wet vac the seat, and then there was a little stain from when I bought it on the bottom of that leg there, and I wanted to tackle that as well. So it wasn't super dirty, but I just really wanted to take care of this since it was being moved around and it was in the store for a long time. And just in case you were wondering, the spray that was in that blue bottle there that I sprayed on the couch is just some carpet cleaner. So I like to put a little bit of that and dilute it with water instead of straight into the machine for furniture and mattresses, things like that, just because I find that machines tend to use too much product. If you use the recommended amount of carpet cleaner, it can really make everything very soapy, and it can kind of make your carpets feel crunchy because it does distribute too much, in my opinion. So if you kind of just spray your own before you use the wet vacs, I do think it just performs better and you don't have a soapy residue after you're done. So I like to use straight water, sometimes water and vinegar, and just do a rinse with the wet vac and pre-spray on the carpet treatment. Anyways, that's just what I was using in case you were wondering. Now we're moving on to mopping my lower floor. You will see that I am mopping and there will be stuff on the kitchen table, the coffee table, because my kids are still awake. They're actively playing. Right now they're outside with neighbors, but they'll come back in and finish their crafts. So I didn't want to clean up the entire house, but I did want to take care of mopping. Usually I wait until they're in bed, but because it's summer, they do stay up a little later, and it is a lot harder to mop after they go to bed in the summertime. So I'm just getting it done while they're outside and they're not running around the house. Later in this video, I will be going around and doing my bedtime clean night routine. Just kind of what I do every single night. Not every night, I have to be honest. There are just some nights I just have to crash. But my routine for the night, basically my closing shift, I will be doing that and I will be cleaning off surfaces and you'll get to see that. But right now I'm just trying to mop around all of the messes my kids have created. And if you were wondering why there's messes, that's just my explanation for that. Now that we finished mopping the downstairs, I just wanted to come upstairs and give the playroom a vacuum. I had the kids clean up their toys, and now that we're coming up to bedtime and I'm going to be doing bedtime routines with them and reading books and settling down for the night, I just wanted to give their playroom a vacuum because I noticed some crumbs and some dried grass up the stairs. We've been having some allergy problems, so I've been trying to keep up with floors lately and just trying to stay on top of things. That was part of the reason I did a deep clean on the master bedroom. I recently did a deep clean on the boys' bedroom, and we are definitely making progress. And I have noticed that since cleaning my bedroom, I've been waking up feeling a little bit better, so that's been really nice. Vacuuming underneath your bed and cleaning your mattress and sheets makes a world of difference if you're struggling with allergies. Here I'm just going to cross off a few more things off the list. I have taken breaks. We went on a little family walk, had some family time, played board games, and I put the kids to bed, and you'll see I start cleaning the lower floor, and for me that's just my closing shift after the kids go to bed. I just want to take this opportunity to again say thank you so much for supporting my channel and watching my videos. I recognize the same usernames commenting, and I love getting to know you guys. I really appreciate the feedback you guys have given me over the past few videos. I have been creating videos since November, and so it has not been a year yet, and it has been quite a journey, and I wouldn't be here today if I hadn't continued to get to know people and felt like I was growing a great community. So I just wanted to say thank you again. And if you're new, welcome. I really do appreciate you being here, and I hope you find what you're looking for and get the motivation you need to tackle everyday messes in your own home.